In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld His glory, the glory of the only begotten Father, full of grace and truth.
One God,
one God,
one God.
Beginning of time, He stepped out on the heavens. Let there be light, it appeared cause He said it. Created the waters, ocean and seas, land with the flowers, bushes and trees, lions and tigers, horses and birds. Made in an instant by speaking the word. Mountains and valleys, deserts and woods. He looked at His work and said it was good. Still He longed for someone to love Him, someone to serve Him with nothing above Him. He reached in the earth with the palm of His hand, scooped up some dirt and created a man. Walked with this man, gave him a wife. From the seed of them both He raised up a tribe, a people to serve Him with gladness and love. Forsake all the idols and know that He was
one God,
one God,
one God.
Throughout generations, fed them, blessed them, made them a nation. When others arose to overtake them, they called on His name. He came and He saved them. Showed Himself mighty, showed Himself strong, showed He was God and God all alone. Healed their diseases, forgave all the wrongs, to prove it was Him that sat on the throne. God of Moses that parted the waters and closed them back up, and Pharaoh was slaughtered. God of Abram, Isaac, and Israel did all He could to show that He is real. Came down to earth, died on the cross to save the whole world so none would be lost. Some are confused and think there is three, but when He returns, all they will see is one.
Shuffle the cards to try to beat the odds. You still only come up with the sum of only one God, who's above all, in all, and even created all. Believe different if you want, then I guess that's your call. Now picture the concept of one God in your mind, one infinite being that takes up all space and all time. The theory is proven biblically and scientific. More than one God taking space against the laws of physics.
One God.